playoffs, and everybody is saying the Giants are watching these two guys. What if neither one ends up with the Giants, huh? Just throwing it out there, because Ian Rappaport's here, and he wants to talk a little bit about this stuff. He's live at league headquarters, not even wearing the overcoat today. He's doing all right. Ian, we keep hearing the Patriots' two coordinators connected to head coaching jobs. What's the latest?
Mike, both of these guys are going to have options, but you mentioned the back page just a couple minutes ago, potentially these guys ending up with the Giants. I wouldn't be surprised if neither of these candidates, Josh McDaniels or Matt Patricia, ends up with the Giants. Let's start with Patricia. Yes, he is a coveted candidate, likely going to have a couple different options. Potentially the Giants, I know for a fact that they are very interested in him. Not a favorite, but someone inside the building they like a lot. And then, of course, there is the Detroit Lions. He has long been a favorite there. They would like to keep the offensive side of the ball in place. I know he's close to general manager Bob Quinn. I've had no one tell me anything besides Patricia would likely accept the Lions job if it's offered. Not firm. He's not going to make a decision until they're done, but that is the likelihood. As far as Josh McDaniels, Mike, he has emerged as a favorite for the Indianapolis Colts. They have two finalists left. It is Mike Vrabel and it is Josh McDaniels. They've been searching for an offensive guy. He is close to general manager Chris Ballard. There's a lot to like in that pairing.
Bob Quinn, the general manager of the Lions, and Matt Patricia are tight. And if Bob Quinn knew that he was out on Matt Patricia, he would have moved on possibly to Mike Vrabel. So just keep that in mind as you're seeing Patricia tied to the Giants. This thing is not done yet. It's going to play out. I know you want answers. We'll give them to you when we can. Ian, the team, the Patriots are playing today. The Titans, we believe their coach is safe. Do we?
Well, they said their coach is safe. They said Mike Malarkey is going to be their coach going forward. And this comes in the wake of a couple weeks in a row of reporting, my reporting actually, that Mike Malarkey could be fired if the Titans lost either at the end of the regular season or in the playoffs. So they came out with a statement. Finally, their owner came out with a statement supporting Mike Malarkey, but not specifically saying, Mike, that he would be back for the 2018 season, just saying that he would be their coach going forward. I've talked to a couple people inside the Titans building, members of the coaching staff. They're not sure they believe that. They still think they are in jeopardy. So, yes, even though the Titans came out and said he's safe, no one is quite sure.
Ian's not buying the on-the-record statement from ownership. What is your lapel pin, by the way? We can't figure out what's going on there.
It's a T-Rex.
Okay. That's not what I thought he was going to say.
It's like a 10-year-old kid sometimes. That's beautiful.
Your lighting is amazing.
We'll talk to him a little bit later on.
How did you not love a T-Rex?
All right, catching up with Brandon Cooks isn't easy, but our guy Steve Smith can do it. See what we did there? His revealing interview with the first-year Patriot coming up.
This picture on Instagram, Shazier, he's become a major source of inspiration for his teammates. And as our Andrea Kramer found out in a story that airs tomorrow on Game Day Morning, here's...
You're going to walk again. Football becomes such a non-existent factor.
Wow, you can see the rest of the story tomorrow morning on Game Day Morning. That starts at 7 a.m., but that's got to be the scariest feeling in the world, to not have feeling in your limbs.
Especially for a football player. I mean, we pride ourselves on our body and being able to move and do all of those things. I've been on the football field like Shay was down like that. Not being able to have feeling in your limbs. It's the scariest thing. First thing I thought about was, wow, I should have went to more job fairs.
Wait, for real?
Seriously, because you spend your whole life preparing for the National Football League.
And the hardest thing is his teammates, seeing your teammate down like that. That's tough. And then and then you realize how fleeting football is and how the next play, the train keeps on moving. You think about his parents watching him. I mean, when I saw, it's great to see him back, and I hope he makes a full recovery.
Listen, I know it's been kind of a rallying cry, the Shaleef thing, and Shazier has sort of contributed to that, and that's a credit to him to have that uplifting. But don't forget that this is about a guy who's going through a lot of stuff, and it's not just hey, here's what we're going to rally about to get to the Super Bowl.
He's got a long road.
And I'm sure it's motivating for him just to be at the games. It's vice versa. I think both sides sort of feed off of each other.
Now too.
Yeah, exactly. So that looks like it's going to be a great story. I can't wait to see the rest of it.